Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your brain launcher here, back at it with another video. So for this video, this is gonna be my GP part. This is gonna be part 2 of my GP run for stage 1 of Omens of the 10, the Unlimited Volume 1. So if you've been like keeping track of the series, you know that I'm currently at 3-0. 3 of my games were easy, so as I said, like these next 2 games, they're probably gonna be on like a little bit on the harder side. But it's like fine, you know, we can still make it through. We can still make it through. We just need to win one. We just need to win one, and we're good to go. So of course, this is the deck I was using. I was playing Aggro Dragon, just because I believe like Aggro Dragon is probably gonna be like a top 3 deck in this. Well, maybe not top 3, but just a solid top tier pick you can like pick. Yeah. All right, so we'll go on into the games. So thankfully for this one, both these games are both versus Bloodcraft. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get started. So typically versus Bloodcraft, it's quite literally almost 95 or 97% going to be Dark Feastbat. So Dark Feastbat games can go one of like 2 ways. Either you get Flower Stone 2 or you don't. Like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, either you get Flower Stone 2 or you don't. If you don't get Flower Stone 2, you're probably fine. If you do, well, cry yourself into a corner because you probably lost the game. Anyway, you also want to be going first. If you're going first, that helps tremendously. So I am going first. I pick up a Forte. Forte is nice. Cards you want to see are obviously 1 drops, 2 drops. You also really want to find Groomy as well, especially if you go first. Which is, I guess, Galmu. Because if you do, it means that when they play Vera, you play Galm. Galm kills the Vera, and then they take 3 damage in addition to whatever it is you have on board. So here he just plays a Tempo Ambling Wraith. I don't really like this play that much, but it's like fine. Because like technically me hitting your face or me hitting Ambling Wraith is actually literally the same thing. Because you already took 1 damage, so... But I will go ahead and just value trade. Honestly, I don't have to value trade, but I'm doing it because you never know who is or who isn't going to play Wings of Lust. So that's why I'm just like playing it safe. He plays a Blood Pact. I'm like, okay, sure. So if you notice, I'm not playing my 2/2s. Or I'm avoiding playing my 2/2s no matter what. Because if I play the utility cards first, he's unlikely, I feel like, to use his removal on those. Like he'll willingly take the damage because most people just can't believe that, oh, if you have to use removal on a 1/2 and not a 2/2, that's like a waste. So we're gonna like watching you kind of like smack his face in a little bit. Now here, he tempos out a Blood Wolf. That's really good for me because you can't like use a Blood Wolf later or anything like that. It also suggests that he doesn't have removal on his hand either. So that's like really good. So I'll go ahead and play another Summoner. Summoner grabs me. What does it grab me? Hopefully Groomy. No, it doesn't grab me Groomy. That's fine. Because here, I just going to hit him in the face more. No, honestly, there's a world. There is a world in which you respect the Revelation. But Revelation's like a 1-of in these guys' decks, so I'm just like not gonna respect it. I truly just don't think he has it. That's all. He can have Diabon. Yeah, sorry. So he got Diabolic Drain, but that's fine. Kappa, sorta. Not sure. But anyway, we see him evolve the Vera here, and now basically this next turn is the moment of truth. Do I draw a way to kill the Vera? I'd need either Hippogriff Rider. Yeah, I need either Hippogriff Rider or I need Hippogriff Rider or I need Groomy. One of those two. So I have like 2 different outs. If you're wondering how does Hippogriff Rider kill that, basically you have to Evo Hippogriff Rider, right? You Evo Hippogriff Rider. You attack face with 2 of these. Hippogriff Rider's a 6/6 then. Hippogriff Rider trades here. You attack face with these 2, and then you push 2. You kill this, and you have 5 creatures in play. Anyway, so here I'm just gonna try to draw a card. It doesn't really matter what I draw, but I am trying to dig for better cards. Now here, this turn, I do think that this turn was actually a little bit of a misplay on my end. I think, well, it can be argued to be a misplay or not a misplay. Like, but I think I was supposed to hold off on this. I'm not sure. I was either supposed to hold off on that, or I was supposed to evolve this. But anyway, we see him drop the young hotness, the Wings of Lust, the Wings of Nut, and he puts on his Vera. So now his Vera goes face for 6. So now he's back at full. But I don't really like this play because like he was at 18. He was really at 18. Like, why did you need to be at full? I don't understand. Anyway, but here we find a Forte. We're like, hey, let's go. So I can just go ahead and start dropping Forte bombs on him and just be like, just chilling like a villain in the ceiling like a villain. Hey, bars. Anyway, so we're just gonna drop the Forte because now we're just gonna go for the Forte train. Like he kind of fucked up with that Wings of Lust because now he doesn't have healing. I now know for sure he doesn't have healing. You can play Flowers, and Flowers would be a big deal. Well, Flowers would have to suicide into the Forte. Because it doesn't suicide this one time in the Forte, it never gets suicide into Forte. So, yeah. We see him drop the Razor Claw. I'm like, okay. Now, if he takes 2 more damage, he dies. He has to heal. But no, he plays another Razor Claw. So I'm like, okay, do you have a Mask? Do you have another Vera? Nope, doesn't have anything at all. So we're just kill him with the Forte. Yeah. So a lot of these times, why Aggro Dragon works is really because like people just like forget about Forte. Although I don't know how you can forget about the young Dark Dragoon. Like she's literally an icon, But yeah, so some people just like say fuck it, I don't care, and just choose to die to it. So that works for me. Well, I guess he might not. I guess he might have also not expected me to have 2 of those back to back. That might also be a thing as well. I'm not sure. But either way, we take it. We've qualified, and we're like, woo! Do the Nanji dance. But of course, we can do better. We can go for the 5-0. So we're gonna go ahead and try to go for the 5-0. We're gonna play the game 5. Obviously, because like it's a lot more gold if you win, because the way that like gold rewards stack in this game. Like if you going 4-0 versus going 4-1 versus 5-0 is actually like. Let's see. When you go 4-1, you can get like 130 gold in 1 pack. If you go 5-0, you get like 280 gold in 2 packs. So it's like a 250 gold difference. So that's like literally 2.5 packs. That's crazy. Or it's like 1 pack and then also like a take 2 run or something like that. So this is like what? It's like nuts. Anyway, so this is gonna be the game 5. I tossed back Force New if I'm not mistaken. I believe I keep grooming because again, like I said, I didn't want to get caught with my pants down versus Vera again. I was going first, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I'm going first. So I felt like it was okay for me to keep that. I just need to draw a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 3-drop, and something to play on 4 off the top. But, that's fine. Like like this is why you play aggro, because like your deck is weighted in such a way that like you should be able to like hit these things. So we go ahead and we pick up a 3rd copy of Servant. That's fine. It sucks a little bit, but again, it's fine. Alright, so this turn he plays Scorpius. Now, when he plays Scorpius, you have to look at his replay. Or so we have to look at his mulligan. He only redrew 1 card. So this turn I felt like was like the most dangerous out of all the turns that I played. Pretty much in this GP. Like this turn right here. Because I'm basically deciding, is it okay for me to give him a a possible outlet for Flowers? Because as you see here, he already has 1 in play. He's gonna remove this somehow with either like Starling Change or something like that. So that's 2. They play Ambling Wraith. They also play. They play both Ambling Wraith and Flower Bed. So if he has those 3 things, he gets the Flowers. But I put my money on he didn't have it, which is I'm not gonna say it's like wise. I'm just gonna say it's the play that I felt like I had to make, basically. Because I was going first. I didn't want to trade. But he plays the Flower Bed. I'm like, okay, sure. Then he plays the Gift. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, now I know I got wrecked. Okay. Yeah, so he makes a trade here. I'm like, okay, where's your last one? Then he plays Madness Revealed because he couldn't get a 0 cost. So he was literally willing to play Madness Revealed just to do that. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So this is an obvious issue for me. I actually would have preferred if he had just had this been anything else and not the Madness Revealed. Because now, because of this, and also because of this, he's basically at full now. It seems so weird, right? He's at 9, but next turn he's literally at full. Like, it's crazy. So now I have to like decide what I want to do here. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to trade a bunch of places, which feels really, really bad, but alas, the struggles. So I believe what I do here is I actually choose to go for the draw, because I kind of need cards. Like, the game's gonna go to extended innings. I need cards now. So I'm gonna play another Servant. I'm just gonna make the full trade. You can make the argument of that you want to trade in a different way that lets you keep 2 creatures alive. Sorry, lets you keep 2 additional creatures alive instead of just keeping the 1. but I chose to go for this because I felt like this is like already a lot of pressure. Again, I also wanted the draw as well, just because like again, like it, like he again as you see, he's literally at full. He's literally at full. He was at 9. Like, but anyway, he plays the young beer. I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. Makes the trade into my uninjured servant. So now I will not be allowed to draw anymore. That's fine because he also bricked there. He floated 2 mana, so that's really good. It implies they probably has multiple Dark Feast bats in hand, but that's fine because I haven't really taken that much damage. He's still a decent amount of self damage. He's still like at least 5. But that's fine because it means that he really has to like ramp this stuff up and get going really quickly. So thankfully, with how Galmu works, he does take 3 damage, so I get to push 6 here. It's not bad. It's not the end of the world. I'm expecting him to play Evil Eye Demon here, but here he plays the Starling Chains. I'm like, okay, did you just always have that? No, he ripped it off the top because again, he's really far behind. So this is great for me. I'll take it. So now what we get to do is just get to go ahead and slam on the young Forte, the young Fort Dizzle. So we do that. We put him to 2. We put him at 2, and this is good for 2 reasons. 1, he cannot play Razor Claw or anything like that off the top anymore. He can't play Razor Claw. He cannot play Bullet Pack. 2, right now he's going to be at 1 guaranteed, so you can't even play Snarling Chains unless he heals. Now we see him play Flowers instead to get a heal off the Flowers, which will make it so he can play more self damaging cards. But that's still fine because he has to do that. And again, like we've literally seen him like not have plays last like several turns, which again would imply that he has multiple bats in hand, which means that we're still probably fine and we're good to go as long as you just like draw literally anything. But here we pick with Ivory Dragon. The Ivory Dragon is nice. This forms like a nice mini like lethal puzzle or whatever. It's not like that puzzly, but it's still just good and just like shows that like proper ordering, how enhance works and things like that. So able to break the enhance for the force to then go ahead and play Scyther and then go ahead and drop the force and then kill him. That's cool. Well, obviously you didn't need to play Ivory Dragon if you if you just play Scyther, it's still the same thing too. But yeah, just nice things that we're able to take the game 5. And yeah, like Dark Feast Bat, it does have the capacity to brick because like there's so many like bad cards you need to put in it in order to like make it good that like when you don't draw those, you don't draw them in a nice way, you just kind of you have what happened to you there. Now mind you, he did draw literally probably 3 Feast Bats, so that was like kind of yikes. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. Kappa, though. But yeah, so we're able to take the 5-0, and that's like pretty good. That's pretty cool. Definitely gonna have to like post a tweet about that or something like that later, I guess. Keepo. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Of course, when I play my stage 2 games, I'll go ahead and like try to record those as well. I'm gonna try to record them in a way that actually like, lets me like record them after I like play them on stream. I just need to like remember to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.